I got a bunch of shit just sitting on my couch, y'all. But what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Killer K, aka K. Live in the Villa 8. Tell me how you feeling. Yes, it is your girl, Killer K, aka K Love, in the building, and we're doing a love reading. There's gonna be a late night love reading, even though it's not gonna be late night for y'all. But hold up, cause my ring light is acting like a hoe. Why is my ring light acting like a hoe? I'm plug in my phone. Make sure we're good to go. The setup is set up for success. Okay. All right. And we're big. This is a love reading. It's late night love reading, even though it's not late or night. Here, it's like 2 p.m.-ish. Here. Your girl was having PTSD, I'm not gonna lie, but we still gonna put a smile on her face and come back on the line. As y'all know, I am in Bangkok, Thailand, and if you've seen the news recently, you've seen that there was a big ass earthquake the other day, and my ass was over there just caught up in the middle of the motherfucker. But we made it out alive. It was the scariest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life, but we're here. You just gotta keep on living, okay? Okay. And you guys, I definitely am going to be taking several staff meetings um, during the duration of this late night love reading. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be taking my staff meetings, you guys. I'm gonna be taking my staff meetings while we do the late night love reading. Okay. What's up? What's up? Thank you, Amelia. I appreciate the love and support. I also appreciate everybody that's checked on me, text me, messaging me. Even other creators, like other content creators, messaging me. I thought that was so cute. We was all checking up on each other. You know, people who are also living out here um, that do content. You know, I network with people, and they was all checking up. We was all checking up on each other. It was beautiful. Love to see it. But yeah, y'all, I will be taking some staff meetings during the duration of this video. I usually do not do that, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I definitely have a form of PTSD. It did just happen yesterday, but I know myself well enough to know, like, yeah, this gonna traumatize me for life. Like, I know when some shit, not a lot of things have done that. Let's keep in mind, but I know when some shit is gonna traumatize me for life. And it's giving very much Bad Boys for Life right now. Death Row Records, okay? It's giving very much, once you're in, join the club, okay? That's what it's giving. So I have anxiety, for sure, like a bitch, okay? But we're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna keep living, because that's what's happening right now. And I have anxiety feeling that yesterday we switched timelines, and I feel like because it was a major event that other people could see as well. It wasn't just something that I experienced on my own or certain people experienced in their own accord. Like, the world is watching this, okay? So it also feels like there's this energy of going down in history kind of energy. But also, I feel like I had a quantum immortality moment because all the people in my building that experienced the same thing that pretty much I experienced, they all had a different story. Like, there's somebody that lives in my building. Shout outs to him. He has a channel with travel content. I'm not gonna put him on blast because you know what I'm saying. Everybody dealing with their shit right now, and you know it's gonna take a little while for people to get comfortable enough to just be whatever. But basically, he was saying in his video that he felt like he could hear from upstairs. He's on a lower floor than me, but he was saying that he felt like he could hear like a noise, like the floors were crashing down. I didn't hear no noise. All I saw was we got to back, forth. We got to the Rock Your Boat by Aaliyah. She was like, rock your boat, change position. She started throwing that ass in a circle. And that's what I was not really expecting, to be completely 100% honest with you. She was throwing that ass in a whole entire circle on us, and I wasn't ready for it. But he was saying that he heard a noise, and he heard like, it sounded like floors were caving in, so he ran out. I didn't hear that. So we had the same experience, but we also didn't have the same experience. And what I'm paranoid about, because I'm aware of these kind of things, that this was like definitely, for me, this felt like a near-death situation. even though it didn't look like it, that's what it felt like. And for me, I feel like with quantum immortality theory, I believe that sometimes, oops, y'all, see, I'm over here being reckless, not even giving a fuck. My bad, YouTube. But shout out to my Rick and Morty, we're gonna call her a bubbler. She's not a bubbler, but yeah. Anyways, shout outs to her. Got her before the timeline shift. I feel like there's something about quantum immortality. So, yeah. Damn, a dream goddess is broadcasting. Not a dream goddess is broadcasting. What's up, Simon? Yeah. I gotta take a staff meeting. No trolls on this live. Your girl's coming out of some PTSD type. You feel me? Y'all. I have to get prepared because your girl been through some shit. I've been through some shit. Okay, we'll do the love reading, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Just below if you would like to join the retreat. Even though there was an earthquake, it's fine now. Everything's good. Praying for the people in Myanmar and praying for the people in Thailand who were in the construction building. How much for a reading? Let me see. Hold up. How do I can't even respond to his message. Can somebody? Is my moderators in here? What's up, Bernard? How much? Oh, we're not answering that question. Sounds federalist. Anyways, let's get a vibe check on your love reading. There's a new energy. I do feel like this love reading is going to tie into something deeper. So just be aware. We are, for me, it's a solar eclipse. We are dealing with a solar eclipse right now. So make sure you're cleaning up things. I feel like things are being exposed to you. You're seeing logically how to operate your reality, or you're seeing what you need to logically do to better your reality or improve your vision. Okay, I feel like you're getting a lot of signs. You're halfway through a journey. I see karma could be happening. We have Mars. There's healing. Okay, you're healing from toxic energy. You was going through a lot in your love relationship. Let me see what's going on with your vibe check. Yeah, you have a new beginning. I feel like there's something that's over, a cycle that's over, obviously, and a new beginning is coming in here. You can feel this. You can see this. You see the vision. You see where you want to go, where you want to head. And Spirit says just be yourself. You may be in a very spiritual energy. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's something about, like, you're quantum shifting. You are also very spiritual and very abundant with your spirituality. All you have to do is be yourself. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of signs you're going to get this year that are going to show you, or things that you're going to see that you are going to rise above. Your ancestors are showing up in your love reading. And what they're saying is that you may listen to your intuition. They want you to listen to your intuition when it comes to love, with the signs that you're seeing, what you're, you know what I mean? Because I feel like you have you're a free thinker. You're somebody that often comes into people's lives to change their perspective on things. It's not always necessarily that you're meant to be in that person's life forever. You may meant to, like, expose things, bring things to light, help people, heal people. This is how you help or heal people. You have some sort of abundance coming in. You have an abundant energy, you yourself, but I also feel like you have abundance coming in the form of a soulmate or a connection here. Because I feel like you've taken the road of peace. You've been spiritually guided to take a certain road. What is being completed? We got the Mars energy. Some sort of, this could be like a cycle is over with the Mars and the Ten of Swords. This has to do with, like, aggression, betrayal, things that you experienced in your past. It's like you're free from that. your mind is free from that. That's what I'm saying. Like, something could have been like emotionally coming at you, coming towards you, feelings, thoughts. But there's something about, no, you're getting justice. You've balanced something out. Okay, by just being yourself, going back to your roots, okay, building stability, having a solid foundation emotionally. You're usually someone who's emotionally stable. And you could also be spiritual, like you see signs or you have a good sense of intuition and you take action within your emotional stability. You could be very emotionally intelligent, so you take emotionally intelligent action. You know when to hold back, also, you know when to like wait, be patient for something to come to pass. But I feel like you're also somebody that knows how to heal, and you're someone who, like, with your emotional stability, you take action to bring clarity here. You say the truth. Yeah, I'm getting you shine the truth. You say the truth. You speak the truth. You could have, like, when you were little, you used to get in trouble for like being too honest. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you used to be in trouble for being too honest. Okay, that could create some sort of issue that you experienced with the father figure when you were growing up, because you spoke the truth or you said things like you said things to others. You spoke the truth out to other people. Yeah. Tell me about, okay, so you're intuitive. Tell me about passing loved ones with secrets. Listen to your intuition. There's things that maybe your ancestors are coming towards you with information, or they're giving you information about some sort of change that's coming, or there's something that you need to, like, you maybe need to study something here. Yeah, there's something that you may be studying. It could have to do with psychology. You could be your own psychologist. You work through your own mental blocks. There's something here that's coming into fruition. There's something here that would have been difficult for you, but I feel like it's not going to be. I feel like even though you may feel like you can't see what's ahead, it's something here that you're manifesting with your faith. So you have faith in some sort of connection. There's some sort of connection coming in for you. You've already predicted this. Your intuition has already told you about this. Yeah. But there's something, yeah. There may be something where you are picking up on someone here that is wanting to step up. They don't know what they're doing either. They're not sure how this is going to work. But it's like the angels are coming in resolving conflicts. So I feel like there's something about you having faith in something. Yeah. And you're doing the work here. You're attracting someone. Someone's coming towards you. What's this Aquarius with freedom and new? So, like I said, you're somebody that definitely comes into people's lives to change their perspective or call judgment here. And it's something about your words, your wisdom, your thoughts, how you think. You have a progressive way of thinking. There may be people that are more slow in their thinking, but it's like you remind people of who they are. You remind people of what's going on. There's something about your energy that feels like it's divine, like divine is sending you in here with a message to tell someone, okay, or something that you're meant to show someone. You're meant to help people, call their energy back, because there may be people that don't see the truth or don't want to see the truth. So there's something that you do where it's like you kind of work for the universe, okay? Like you help people find things, discover things that are meant to be. You help people heal. You have like a divine assignment. There's a lot of people that get warnings about you as well, as far as like, don't mess with this person. But I feel like you help people get on the right track. That's what you're meant to do. That's part of your mission. You're meant to help people change the way that they think differently. Not necessarily change them, but allow them to see that there's like, there's other ways of thinking. There's other perspectives. There's something that you have pretty much accomplished or you're accomplishing. You may be a little stressed out energetically, but I feel like you're calling back your energy. Could even be getting clarity. You have some sort of clarity here about something. Let's see, who is this person that's coming towards you? Who is this person that's coming towards you? Something about you be doing side quests and side missions and shit. Like, it's giving Spy Kids. It's giving Spy Kids energy. You be on side quests and side missions. Alright. Let's see who this is coming towards you that wants to there's some energy where there's a shift. Like there could be things shifting, jobs shifting. Some people could be being released from a job or quitting a job because there's more abundance coming in and that job is not going to afford you that. There could be travel. There could be a lot of different new contracts, brand deals, different connections, meeting new people, networking with building community, networking with community. Okay, there's a lot. There could be something that you're doing where you're leading a community and there's some sort of abundance that you're receiving or some sort of abundance that you're creating. All right, so let's see who is this coming towards you in love for your love reading. So yeah, you're just being yourself. That's what I'm getting. Like you're just being your kind self. You're finding efficient ways to affect the world in a positive way. There's definitely an energy I feel like you gotta watch out for as far as someone here that is maybe feeling insecure because they know that you know who you are and they know that they can't play you. This could be a energy that is still healing. Okay, somebody that is still in need of healing, that may be seeing you or watching you on camera. I do sense a little bit of jealousy or envy, but I do feel like somebody is longing to kind of come towards you. I feel like that's just a warning. Okay, just be aware of any energies like that. Who's coming towards collective with this offer of equal give and receive? Yeah, this is somebody that has strong boundaries. This is also somebody that you may have to have strong boundaries. Yeah. This is somebody that has strong boundaries. Like, I feel like this is somebody that is not codependent. There's also something about you having to have some sort of strong boundaries here towards others who are being karmic. Let me see what's going on. You have some healing coming into your love life. Someone's plan failed. And then this could be blowing up in their face right now. And somebody here wants to contact you or has been thinking about contacting you because there's someone that knows that you can help them with something. This person is trying to heal from some sort of trauma. There may be paranoid activity, but I feel like this person, their energy or their intentions, it's like something got in this person's head or someone pumped them up to do some stupid shit. Someone here is going through judgment. Okay, they want to have a conversation or a cosmic council meeting with you. Okay, or somebody wants to have a meeting with you. But there's something else that I'm picking up on that you're getting here. Yeah, this feels good. This could be coming from a Taurus. This could be a Taurus-Libra combination. We got, Venus here. You may already be kind of like reserved for another situation or another person. That's what I'm getting. Like you already have something here that is, kind of like ordained. You have something that's ordained or like something that is written, something that is meant to be. And there's something about you, someone's trying to fight for your peace. Like, I feel like there's something that you're meant to make peace with, have peace with. There's something else here, though, or someone else here. This is someone here that is weird. Like, this person acts one way towards you in one moment, but then this person acts an opposite way, or like they switch up. They get very prideful, or very like power hungry, controlling. Because there's something that you're meant to have that's like peace, ease, blessings, abundance. So this is like Capricorn energy. This is some sort of karmic energy spiritually between you and a person. This could be a person that is a karmic energy. I feel like you're shifting or changing or going through a different phase. Yeah, somebody wants to give you karma. Somebody wants to put their karma on you. That's what I'm getting. But you love yourself, so it's not going to work. Somebody wants to give you their karma, or like they want to dump some shit off on you, and you're like, no, I don't think so. Bookie, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Tell me about I have strong boundaries now. You definitely called your energy back from someone who was trying to manifest off of your energy. Tell me about I have strong boundaries now. Yeah, this is about how much you give to a situation, what you pour into a situation. You have strong boundaries around your giving energy. You definitely have like standards around this, like you have to be received and, you know, offered this much before you start just, you know, like, because you have some sort of very good energy or supreme energy. You are like a really great manifester. You could use astrology to manifest, or you could use like different concepts here, ancient concepts to manifest here, to evolve. So you're like an inspirational manifester. You help people to move forward. You have a very beautiful blessing or gift that comes with being around you and being you. But your ancestors want your attention about taking a leap of faith. It's something about, there's something that you're meant to be doing. You're meant to be teaching or like enlightening people. Maybe you're meant to be learning something as well. Yeah. I feel like you're meant to speak or teach what you learned. I feel like you know that you are working on yourself. You know what you're meant to be working on. Other people know what you're meant to be working on as well. There are people that want to change things and make you feel upset or hurt, but you're at peace here. You're not giving these energies any attention. Okay? You're like learning, okay? You're studying your inner child. You're planning things out. You're on target with what you got to do. Yeah, like you are stepping up to the plate of your own life and changing your own perspective mentally. You could be changing the perspective of other people as well. But these are energies that I feel are being met with some sort of great transformation, and it comes with clarity. This could be clarity about things that you have revealed to them, things that have been revealed to them already, about some sort of missed opportunity in the past because of indecision, mixing of energies, being more like spying instead of taking action. And so it's like that energy has been blocked out of your life because you're clear about what you want and you know what you need to work on, what you're supposed to be doing. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I just see with your energy. Then I see an energy of a person here that is feeling kind of salted, is what I'm getting. Somebody feels kind of salted. They want to kind of, yeah. There's something about a connection here that somebody didn't look at how a connection was meant to help them heal, or they ignored what they needed to do to heal this connection. There's also something about someone that thought that you were going to ignore your healing, that this connection could make you ignore your healing, your purpose, or kind of stop you from. But you already know not to go in this direction. You know that something has completed its course. You are like, yeah, like you're moving in a different direction. somebody feels like you're walking out of the door, but it's like you already have. And there's somebody that didn't want you to feel resolved in something. They didn't want you to feel like you had the solution, but you do because you have the Ace of Swords. You have the solution because you took, yeah. Somebody wanted you to play dumb or like play the less role, like play the lower role, and you weren't gonna do that. And I feel like now someone is feeling like they want to, somebody here wants to come and say something to you. This could be very unexpected. Like somebody doesn't expect to say this, or somebody may not expect to say something to you or do something towards you. But I do feel like someone's trying to manifest you because you are moving forward. I do feel like someone is going to reach out to you. Yeah, I feel like there's someone here that feels you moving on, and their energy is like they have to balance something out with you before you move on. Like, there's something about this person made a decision to end a situation instead of releasing a past or some past hater energy, or there was some past hater energy that was trying to stop someone from coming towards you, and they may have let that happen. And I feel like you were okay with their decision. You were like, okay, that's all the closure that I need. And I feel like you figured out. You figured out what the problem. I feel like you figured out what the problem is, so you don't care about someone else's version of what a problem is. I feel like now somebody wants to come back into this contract. This person may want to even apologize here. I feel like somebody wants to let you know something that they couldn't let you know before. They didn't let you know before. But I feel like you already know this. But somebody wants you to know they have a different perspective about themselves or a situation or people, because these people ended up being fake to them. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to let you know something that changed their perspective. It's a situation that you maybe new to you. Like, you're hearing it for the first time, but for some reason it's like you already knew this. That's why you didn't give to the situation, this person. That's why you know, just kept doing what you was doing. Okay, so it sounds like you already know because there's a reason why you moved how you moved. But there's something about someone here experiencing a tower moment. Okay. Yeah, and it's because of something that they resisted walking away from the past or leaving the past behind, which would have brought them success, new love, and they could have, you know, put a burden down. This could even be towards you, but they didn't want to walk away from something in the past, or they let things get in the way of them releasing the past, okay, and evolving and making the right choice. So you have this person here that I feel is like wanting to say something to you. This could be a King of Wands energy. I do see the Leo with the strength here. There's somebody that did something in haste, and they knew this was going to be sad and disappointing here, and you've kind of healed from it. This person has regret for their action, and they're trying to figure out how to resolve their conflict because they're carrying a burden here from this situation. Okay, someone here is wanting to evolve from having regret and walking away from expectations in relationships, but they also are needing to make decisions about what they want, because this person causes their own demise. They give to two different things, okay? This person could be destined or meant for some sort of success, but how they move is like weird. Like, how you hating on me, but you still gotta catch up. Like, you can't. How you hating on the coach? Like, you still learning how to play. Tell me about chosen one. Yeah, with blessed check. Yeah, I feel like you're someone here that there's someone here also that I feel is watching you. This doesn't feel like a bad person, but this feels like someone who sees you as the Empress energy, Ace of Pentacles. There could be somebody that's also intuitive here, They can maybe see things before it happens. Maybe they were intuitive as a child, but there's something about something happened in childhood. Could be something with their mother. But there's someone that may like you, that watches you. There's someone also that I'm getting may also have a spiritual gift as well that they want to hide or try to hide. But I feel like this person, somebody's like looking at you with admiration. Okay. This person could be going through a lot in their own life. Okay. Like they fighting with people or people are trying to fight them. There may be somebody that wanted to initially say something to you, but then hella shit start happening in their life and they couldn't speak to you when they wanted to. Now someone is like, yeah. Someone is like, yeah, let me talk to you now. Yeah, I feel like someone is looking at you like a collaboration with you could be very successful. There's, yeah. Someone here, I feel like this could be another fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're showing up as an Aries though, because we have the Emperor here. This is somebody here that when they make a decision about something, they do it. This person may be asking for something that you do for business or work. This person could be coming to your job. It could be when it's really busy. You have a lot of things going on. But I feel like this person, you guys got someone here. This is really interesting how this is working out. This is actually working out. Like, I feel like you have someone here that's coming in that is very genuine, very good energy. Someone is going to shoot their shot at you is what I'm seeing. This is someone that maybe already has something planned or wants to do something, wants to ask you to go somewhere or, offer something towards you. I feel like it's feelings involved here. It feels like someone here that is resuming a conversation with you. Yeah, okay. I feel like there's something about they dealt with some sort of betrayal, somebody that they were being generous to, kind to, could have stabbed them in the back. But now I feel like somebody is able to come towards you in this King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, somebody's giving you an offer, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, you have almost all the aces here. Okay, Queen of Cups. You may be a little defensive, but I feel like somebody here is like connected to some sort of opportunity or offer here. Or there's some sort of level up. There may be somebody wanting to like, this is really dope actually. This could intersect with work a little bit. There may be somebody that, like, I don't know who this person is. They're coming up with some sort of idea or they have some sort of idea here. This could be a creative project that they're working. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. There could be a creative project that somebody's working on. I don't know what you're doing before this, but I feel like somebody is looking at you as someone that, okay, you could do this. I want you to do this. Like, I want you to play a role in this film that I'm doing, this short film, or I want you to be on this show. I want you to do this. And you're like, yeah, that's exactly what I was already doing. I was already doing this. I was preparing for this. So you could be going to an audition. Yeah, I feel like you go to an audition here. Or you are already planning on doing something that somebody's going to offer you an opportunity to connect with you. Okay, somebody's already planned it out or mapped out in their mind or in their head. They've already made a decision about something here. They just hit, they hit the go, like they hit the green light. All right, there's something else happening in the background though. I do pick up on that, but I feel like when this opportunity comes in, you're not going to be tripping. There could be something on your end where there's some sort of somebody trying to take advantage. You see things truly about certain people that you've been around and you have to cut people off. So you may be kind of also like not seeing where something's manifesting that you've been wanting to manifest because you have another situation that you could be dealing with. But I feel like you heal it quickly, you get out of stress quickly, and then you work on this. Yeah. Okay, so there's a work contract. This is your work husband. Your work husband or your work wife is like, hey, let's work on this. Let's work on a project. Let's work on woo woo woo. Because they see you as an empress that's already doing this. They see you as somebody already doing something. All right. I feel like, yeah, this works. So you could have been going in a whole different direction, and then something happens and you change directions like overnight. There's someone that you meet, there's opportunities, there's a job, there's an offer. You could have been feeling like bored before, but now there's like all these things are coming in. All right, all this energy is coming in. You're freed. You're unstuck from something. Something has completely shifted or ended. You see this. You know this. Okay. Something just starts working the fuck out for you, is what I'm getting. There's some sort of message that comes in, an offer, an opportunity that comes in. It's definitely going to be a message here. Check your spam folders of your emails. Definitely check your spam folders. Somehow the mail could have gotten rerouted to a spam folder here. But I bet you if you check your spam folder, you're going to see some shit like, oh damn, that's an important email. Why is that in my spam folder? I bet you're going to see that shit. But you have something coming in here, an opportunity. All right. And it's going to be something where you might have to like stop dealing or working on some other shit and like focus. Something's going to gather all your attention, or that's what's already happening here. It's going to start with a message. Okay? It's going to be a message that you get. Could be from a feminine energy, someone's assistant, secretary, but it's going to be a message coming in. I think this is like an email. Yeah, this is like an email. Somebody wanting to wish you well, doesn't want you to stress out. This may not be somebody that you talk to very often, but somebody's gonna send you an email. This is online. This could be a DM. Someone's like hoping that you feel better, wishing you well. Okay, this could be for some of y'all. Some of y'all's ex may be wishing you well for some reason or saying something to you. Okay, but for some of y'all that's not the case. But for some of y'all that definitely is the case. Hopefully it's not you wishing somebody what you. There could be something that you see happening. For some of y'all, you could be wishing somebody well. I don't know if you see something happening or you see what's going on with someone. Or if there's something where, like, there was some sort of triggering situation. Somebody could have got triggered. Somebody could be saying something like they had a scare. All right. There's a big opportunity here. I see love, but it feels like it's work too. It feels like it's love, but the love is like, it feels like it's work. Like you're meant to be working on something with someone. Okay. Yeah. I feel like someone is approaching you. You're meant to work with someone. And you see this. This could be something that you ignored or was ignoring. Something is a little bit complex about this love situation because there could be something else going on here. If this person has children, this person could be connected to a child's father or a child's mother. Maybe perhaps giving them help or assistance. Okay? They're not with this person, but they send them money or they, do what you're supposed to do as a parent. Somebody receives some sort of child support or something. But if that's not the case, I feel like there's something coming in, an opportunity here that I feel is coming in that was supposed to come in before. There's someone here that has been looking at you, admiring you. There's an email, a DM, some sort of communication online, but it seems like slow. It doesn't seem like a text or a DM really. It seems like an email. Or that's at least how this person may communicate. Okay? But that's what I'm seeing for your love reading. It's just something about you doing you, living your life, okay? Working on yourself emotionally, and whatever you're doing is catching the attention of some folks. And there's definitely tangible opportunities that are coming with this. This could even be really extremely, like, really great opportunities. Like, you getting tapped in. So I feel like when it comes to work, I feel like that's good. But Spirit is saying keep people out your business. Keep people out your business. Okay? Keep people out your business. For the record. Alright, y'all. So that's what I got. I'm finna tap out. I appreciate you guys for joining my live and sending good energy and love and wishes and hopes and prayers out here to Thailand and also Myanmar. I love y'all. Thank you for joining. I'll talk to you later. Peace.